Hi, good morning everybody. How are you? This is Mr. Abdel. I'm sorry I'll be absent today. I am absent today actually. I do have my best friend. He is getting his graduating today. He just got his PhD doctorate degree in engineering, and I will be attending his graduation. So, couple of things. Number one, next class period, we have a quiz on adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing rationals. We're gonna cover the rest of it today. Also, today is a normal class, so make sure you do all your work, take your notes, no excuses whatsoever. Please check your work. I will be checking your work when I come back, and I will grade it. You are required to finish this whole sheet, all 30 questions, by next class period. So finish as much as you can today. That way you don't have to have any homework assignments or anything. So you are required to finish all of that by next class. The video, you may share it with your classmates. If you're sitting in a table and you have 2 or 3 people in the same table, you may share it in Google Classroom or YouTube. Take notes as needed, please. So let's get started with question number 1. Division. So when you divide rationals, so in division, please write this down. In division only. All right, in division, you will need first of all keep number 1. You will need to keep the first rational. Number 2. You need to change the division into multiplication. And number 3, you need to flip the second rational expression. All right? So let's follow the same procedure here. We're going to keep the first one, so that is 5 over n plus 8. Change the division into multiplication, make it multiplication, and then flip the next one. 2n squared plus 16n, divide by 2n. Now I do have a normal multiplication, multiplying rationals, so we need to simplify that one. So here's what we need to do. First fraction times the second fraction. On the first fraction here, you have nothing to do with the top part. I'm going to write it down. We have nothing to do with the second part here, so we're going to write it down. Now, for this part here, I'm going to write it down. 2n squared minus 16n. Let's find if we have any GCF here, which is 2n times what equals 2n squared? That is 1n, plus 2n times what equals 16n, which is 8. All right? Now we cancel n plus 8 with n plus 8, 2n with 2n. We have at the end 5. That's all what we have in here. All right, so questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of these have the same exact thing. 7 and 8, 9, 10, all of these are divisions. They all have the same thing. Let's go to question number 11, 12, 13, 14. These are just multiplications. We already did a lot of work like this last class period. What you need to do is just simplify, factor each one of them and try. Let's say question number 12. Let's do it together. So the first fraction times the second one. 8a squared, there's nothing we can do here. A plus 8, nothing we can do here. 8 plus 7, nothing we can do here. This part here, 2 numbers, we multiply them, got 56, and when you add them, got 15. 7 times 8 is equal to 56, and 7 plus 8 equals 15. So the 2 factors are x plus 7 and x plus 8. All right? Now let's cancel x plus 7. I'm sorry, a plus 7 and a plus 8. Cancel a plus 7 with a plus 7, a plus 8 with a plus 8. You got a to the power of 2, and that will be your final answer. Again, questions 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15 is the same. Now let's do another one where you have addition. So for addition, do you remember before doing this one, please write this down in your note on your paper on the top here. So do you remember in elementary and middle school when our teacher elementary school we say if you have 2 over 3 plus 4 over 3, when you add fractions with a common denominator, how do you do that? So this is equal to, we put just 1 3 under here and we add 2 plus 4. That's what we do. And then simplified 6 over 3 equals to 2, but I don't need the other part. This is what I need for today. So another example, let's say you ate half a pie. This is a pie here. So if you eat half of it, your brother or your sister ate another half. How many pies did you eat? Pizza pie did you eat? You ate 1 whole. How do you do that? We have the denominator 2. You add 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2 over 2, which is 1 whole pizza pie. All right, so let's do question number 17 together. For question number 17, you have addition, adding fractions with same denominator. So let's write the denominator 12xy, and in the numerator, just write down x minus y plus 6x minus 3y. Just combine like terms and just added the first term and the second term together with addition in the middle. Now combine like terms. I have nothing to do with the bottom part, the denominator, so let's see the numerator. X plus 6x equals 7x. All right? And negative y plus negative y and negative 3y is negative 4y. Anything else here? There's no GCF. We can't simplify it more. That is it. This is the simplest form. We can't do anything after that. So this is the second lesson. So the first lesson we did today is division and how to divide. You keep, change, flip. And the second part for today's lesson is addition. The third part for today's lesson is subtraction. Subtraction is the same exact thing as addition, but remember, if you remember this from middle school, we used to keep the first one and then change the subtraction into addition and change the positives into negatives and negatives into positives. So this is what I do. First of all, I have the same common denominator, 18b. I'll write it down. Now, the first one, we're going to keep the first one, a plus 2b. All right? What I need you to do, to be honest, I just want you to, if it's minus only, it's not about addition. If it's addition, there's nothing you can do. Just add them and combine like terms. But if it is subtraction, if it's subtraction, what you need to do here, just ignore the subtraction, and whatever after it, you just change the sign. So this is negative a plus 56. Keep change everything after that. The positives makes it negative, and the negatives make it positive. So that's minus a plus 5b. You see the difference? Positive a, I put it negative a. Negative 5b, put a positive 5b. And that's it. Let's combine like terms. 18b on the bottom. A minus a is equal to 0. Cancel each other. 2b plus 5b is 7b. Can we cancel anything? Can we solve anything else? Yes, the b goes with the b, so the final thing is 7 over 18. We can't simplify this more than that. So this is the simplest form. This is the that's it. That is going to be the lesson for the day. There is another question that we probably need to go over, but I will post in a different video when I find it. All right, so please do your work, listen to the teacher, and don't waste any time. All right, this video is about 10 minutes. I am looking forward to see all your work by next class. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.